G'day guys, it's Will from Mower Merch. Today we're going to talk about spark plugs. What's the difference? NGK, Champion, what's best? Honestly, we use both at Rosebud mowers, and what we recommend is do what the manufacturer says. So for example, if you're running a Briggs & Stratton engine, run a Champion plug. If you're running a Kawasaki, run an NGK. Alright, so what we're going to do now is go through a couple of commonly placed spark plugs in our industry. First of all is going to be a Champion RJ19LM, and you're going to find these on all your older Briggs & Stratton side valve engines like your Quantums. They've now been replaced by an RC12YC, and these are going to be on your more modern push rod engines, most commonly on your push mowers, but also in your Briggs & Stratton V-twin ride-on engines as well. Some Kohlers also do run these, or a BKR 5ES. The next one's going to be your BPR 4ES. Now this is a direct OEM replacement for all Kawasaki V-twin engines. What I personally have found in the shop over the years is that a BPR 5ES is actually more suitable to our environment. What I find is a BPR 5ES, which is a slightly colder spark plug to a BPR 4ES, is we get a lot less backfiring on shutdown. So again, make your own educated decision on which plug you want to run if you want to stick with OEM, or I personally find through Rosebud mowers that we like to run a BPR 5ES more. Then we're going to move on to our most common spark plug in two-strokes, and you're going to see a BPMR 7A running through all of your older Shindowers like your T260s, T230s. You're going to run some sort of BPMR 7A or 6A. That can also be replaced by a Champion CJ8 as well, but would rather run a BPMR 7A or 6A. Now some Shindowers also do take a BM 6A plug as well. So what you have here is a bunch of different plugs, which would be the most common that we would sell through the shop. I don't think there's any difference in quality between Champion and NGK. Some people do have their personal preference. However, I've used hundreds of thousands of Champion plugs and hundreds of thousands of NGK plugs, and I have never really had any issues or comebacks with the plugs. So run the plugs that you desire, and again, you'll have all the different options at mowermerch.com.au. Hit us up if you need any help.